Very good morning, my dear friends. I extend a hearty welcome to this session on the development of cone. Myself, Dr. M.H. Chennaya, Vice Principal at Saptagiri College of Engineering, Bangalore, and former professor at M.S. Ramaya Institute of Technology, Bangalore. Friends, in today's session, we have a problem on cone where the statement is not given. They have given only the figure. The figure I have shown here in color. They have given the height of that and the diameter will also be given. The diameter is given to you and they are asking you to draw the development of this part. He says draw the development of the part P of the cone. Part P means this part they are asking you the development for this as shown in figure below. Friends, if you observe this figure, you can see here about half the top face above this line, that is half of this. This part is totally removed by the section plane and you can take the line through this as one horizontal section plane which is passing through the midpoint of the axis O dash O1 dash. This I will call it as O dash and this is O1 dash, and the other line is the one which is perpendicular. So correctly speaking, you can consider this as a problem on a cone which is cut by two section planes. One a horizontal section plane, other a vertical section plane which is perpendicular to both HP and VP, whereas this horizontal section plane is normal to VP and parallel to HP. So let us draw the development of this cone assuming it is not cut by any section plane. What is to be done for this? We have to draw the top view of this circle which I have drawn now. I have divided the circle into 8 equal parts and let me name them as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. This is O, O1. O dash is the apex, O1 is the center of the bottom face, and these lines are, this is A dash, B dash, H dash, this is E dash, D and F, D dash, F dash. So let me join all these points on the base to the vertex O. So I will just draw a thin line through this, another thin line through this. Friends, let us draw the development of this cone assuming this is not cut by any section plane and we follow the procedure of calculating the subtended angle theta given by r by r into 360 degrees, where this r is the radius of this base. In the question they have given this diameter to be pi, that is 50 mm, and the radius will be half of this. This is small r which is equal to half of the diameter, that is 25 mm. So I will mark it as 25 mm here. And what is r? R is the true length of the generator. Here, if you observe the front view and top view of this line OE, the generator OE is parallel to VP and hence O dash V dash will give you the true length which you call it as R. So I will mark it as R and this R is true length of the slant generator. So this R, if you calculate using the formula or after construction of the figure, this will be this square plus this square under root and it works out to 65 millimeter. So this is 25 by 65 multiplied by 360. It works out to 139 degrees. So that is the angle subtended by the cone at the center O. Hence, we are going to mark this R, center O, that is apex O, and radius is equal to R. I just draw a segment here, a circle here, and this angle should be theta, that is equal to 139 degrees. Friends, this line is also measure R R is this length transferred onto this. This is R, this is also R. Here on this, the top view of the circle is divided into 8 equal parts, and hence even this segment is to be divided into 8 equal parts. So this I am going to divide into 8 parts. Equally into 8 equal parts I have done. Now let me take this section plane 1 1. This horizontal line is 1 1. 1 1 is the section plane which is horizontal, that is parallel to the ground or HP and perpendicular to the VP. So I will be marking here A, B, C, D, E, etc. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and again E at the end. So here, let me see where all this section plane is cutting the generators of the cone. Here, the horizontal section plane is cutting the end generator O dash A dash at this point. O dash A dash is also the true length because OA is parallel to VP. So take this distance and mark on OA. So I will just mark on OA that distance. Similarly on OA here, same distance. So I have marked this distance on OA and also on OA. Next, the generators O dash B dash and O dash H dash are cut by the section plane here, but this is not the true length because they are inclined here to VP. Hence I transfer that to this, and I am going to mark the same distance here on OB and OH. Is one point and this other point, OB and OH. Next, the section plane is also cutting this OG and OC. So OG and OC, again they are not the true length because they are perpendicular here. Transfer that to the true length line here or onto this side and obtain that length on OG and OC. Again friends, is going to be same OG and OC. Friends, these are the points where the horizontal section plane 1 1 is cutting the generators OA, OB, OC, OG and OH. Now friends, let us come to the second section plane, which I call it as 2 2. This vertical line is section plane 2 2. So this is a plane which is normal to VP and also normal to HP, and hence let's see where all it is going to cut the solid. Friends, it is passing through O. The section plane 2 2 is passing through O. And if you observe the generators O dash E dash, O dash D dash, O dash F dash, O dash G dash and O dash C dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these 5 generators to the right of this, including this vertical line, are not touched by the section plane. They are intact. Hence, all these lines I should retain. So all these OG, OF, OE, OD and OC will be intact. Friends, now to obtain the development, we have to join all these points so obtained by a smooth curve. If you observe here friends, this section plane which is cutting the solid to say bisecting the axis up to here is parallel to the base. So all these points we got here should be parallel to this base ABC. Likewise here, this portion of the curve which is parallel to this is parallel here and this is parallel here, and there should be another curve parallel to the base. Now friends, the vertex or the apex O is to be joined here, and this is there on OA. Sorry, there is one mistake. Sorry dear friends, these are removed totally, so we will not have them, whereas these are available So I am going to join to this point here, another point here, and this portion below that is all retained. So I am going to show the complete base from A to A in solid line or visible line, so that is available. The portion on OA below the section plane 1 is available, show it dark. Likewise on the other end also show this line dark. And here friends, if you are marking this as 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 is the apex, this is 5, 6 and 1. So on OA you have got 1 on both the sides, and these are all thin lines friends. What are these lines are retained? Here are all thin lines, whereas the one shown in color are the lines that are retained. So here this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1 is on OA, 2 is on OB, then you have got on OC, this is 3, etc. This point is 4 at the vertex, at the apex of this. And friends, here the whole part, this portion is retained, but we are not showing these generators by dot lines, because excepting these last two generators, all others are imaginary lines, and we have to retain and show these generators by thin lines, whereas the base, this part, this, and this, including this, to be shown dark. And this will give you the development of the part P of the cone shown in figure, which is cut by two section planes, one which is horizontal and the other section plane is perpendicular to both HP and VP. Friends, I hope you are able to understand the procedure followed for the complete development of the cone, which is cut by two section plane, one a horizontal section plane which is parallel to the HP and normal to VP, and the other one a vertical section plane which is perpendicular to both HP and VP. Friends, if you are happy with the presentation I have made on the problem of the development of the cone cut by two section plane as shown in figure, please subscribe without fail and pass on the information and share the information with all your friends. Have a wonderful day, my dear friends. This is Dr. M. Chennaya signing off.